Hi everyone, welcome to Diamond Dog Training. Do you know someone who had a new puppy? Maybe you have yourself or a friend. And when you got that new puppy, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, you were planning to take your puppy to puppy class. Maybe you've already enrolled, we're all set to go to puppy class, and now the coronavirus. We can't go anywhere, we can't do anything, and this is such a critical age for your new puppy. Puppies between the age of 3 weeks and 13 weeks, that is the most critical age for puppy socialization with people. Once you get your puppy, which could be between 8, 9, 10 to 12 weeks, the breeder always says to you, take your puppy to a puppy class. Make sure your puppy is well socialized. And there's a reason for that. Because right now, you're at the stage in your puppy's life where if you introduce them to everything that's new and different at this stage, then when they go into their first fear imprint stage, which is about 5 to 6 months, they'll be able to cope with that stage a lot better. So what do? Well, you see my room here. My kitchen has been completely torn apart, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to turn one of your rooms into a puppy socialization room. I'm not going out and buy things, so these are all household items that I have in my home. And let's see how to socialize a puppy with household items. This is Diamond Dog Training, where we offer you positive, effective training tips to help you train your dog. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please crush that button and ring the notification bell, and you'll receive all the episodes. I am going to turn on one of these toys. What you're looking for is that your puppy sees different things. Now, my dogs have never seen this toy, and I will bet that one of them is going to bark at it. So I'm not going to sit in front of their nose. I'm going to hold it up here. I'll put it here so you can see it. And I'm going to press his paw. And as I do, I'm going to feed my girls. I've got some chicken here because this is kind of scary, and I'm just going to press the paw, feed my girls, and press the button again. That's what I want you to do if you have a puppy that is not quite so sure about new sounds. These aren't babies, but at the same time, they've never seen this. I want them to say, no big deal. That's the idea. It's just no big deal. So we're going to take some more chicken, and we're going to press his paw again, and we're going to feed them. And we're going to feed again. If your puppy is paying no attention, then go ahead and put it closer to the floor. Now, I'm going to set him on my box. And I'm going to feed my girls. There we go. You see, they're not sure. I'm now going to set it on the other side of the tarp. And I'm going to feed them again. The goal is for your puppy to want to go up and investigate it. You can see the look in Nikki's eyes. She's saying, oh my goodness, that's not something I want. So maybe it's too close for your puppy and you need to move it away. This is just one toy that you can do with your puppy. If your puppy is uncomfortable with the toy, then don't turn it on. Let them sniff it, investigate it, all around it, then turn it on and turn it off. The whole idea of this is to help your dog to get used to new things. So we have another toy here if you want to use anything. This has bells, this has a reindeer, this has music. See what you can find in your garage, in your basement, in your apartment. You also want your puppy to walk on different surfaces. So I have a carpet, I have a tile floor, and now I have a tarp. Just a crinkly tarp. Gonna spread it out. Gonna put some treats on it and see if my dogs will walk on it. You also want your puppy to go through things. And in this case, we're gonna get the puppy to go through a tunnel. Now, if you have a kid's tunnel at home, great, get it out of the basement and use it. But if you don't, take a box like I did. Open up the corners and let your dog run through the tunnel. Good job. Tunnel. Girl. Good girl. Okay. Tunnel. Good girl. Come. Let your puppy explore the box, explore the tunnel, go back and forth through it. Feel comfortable with what they're doing. And then maybe you even put the tarp, which is harder to walk on, through the tunnel. Now your puppy is walking on a tarp, which is crinkly, and going through your homemade tunnel. Tunnel. I also have a puzzle toy here, and that's the treat ball. And this one, you put treats in, and you give it to your puppy. They can roll it, they can push it, they can play with it. So that's also very important at this stage, that you have puzzle toys for your dog. A Kong. You want your dog to have a Kong. Stuffed frozen Kong, that will help them as well. One of the games I used to play in my kindergarten class was to set up some bowls with treats around them. Puppies had the opportunity to knock the bowls over to get to the treats. So we started with one bowl. With that bowl, just put some treats near it. Put a treat in it, and then we put them around it. Good. Next step was to put the bowl on the floor with the treats under it. So she's knocking the bowls to get to the treats. It's been proven that if you allow your puppy to make the noise, then they're less frightened when they hear noises as an adult. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna put some treats under the bowls. This time, we'll make it a little harder. We'll let her knock the bowls out. Then we'll put one more bowl on. This bowl, it's a little heavier, a little bigger. So now she's knocking it off and she gets the reward of what's in the bowl. So what you see is your puppy will then be making the noise. I'm going to post what I called my puppy field trip, and you can see it here. It has 3 sheets: people, places, and sounds. If you have a new puppy or if you've just rescued a dog, no matter what age, look at the sheet, look and see the people that are living in your home, and then see if you can create a person that doesn't look like anyone in your home. So what I'd like you to do is look through your Halloween costumes. See what you have that makes you look different. Maybe you want to put on a hat, and while you're wearing the hat, again, you're going to feed your puppy. Let them know that the hat is something not to be afraid of. Not only a hat, maybe you have a wig, something that you could put on. So put on your purple hair and then feed your dog. You can go to my video, Scary Halloween Costume, and you can see how I help Nikki to not be afraid of my purple hair and my hat. Okay. This would be a great opportunity for your kids to dress up in your Halloween costumes while you are in the house. You can't leave. And this is a great way to help your puppy to get used to many different scary things. The key is, please don't overwhelm your puppy. You see all these things here, but it could be one new thing a day. Make sure that your puppy is comfortable with it, that they're not afraid, and if they do back away, like Nikki backed away from a couple things in the beginning, please don't say to them, it's okay, you're a good girl, it's okay, you're a good boy. Because what you're doing is you're reinforcing that it's okay to be afraid. What you do is you say, you silly thing, it's just a purple wig, and there's a piece of chicken. And since Bee's never seen this purple wig before, I gave her a little bit more. And when you say that, it's called a jolly routine. It's actually a behavioral method. And what you're doing is you're helping your dog to say, well, they're not afraid of it, so why should I be afraid of this silly purple wig? That's the way you would help your dog to get used to different people. Places is hard during this quarantine, but create them. Take a room and rearrange the furniture and let your puppy go in and explore it. Make yourself a homemade tunnel. Put chairs in different locations. Get them to walk over a tarp. Anything you can do to help your puppy to feel comfortable in different places. And sounds, them to know that you are going to reward them for all the new things. If you have a coat, like a lab coat, put it on. Looks like a veterinary technician or a veterinarian. If you have a tool belt, put a hammer and a screwdriver into a belt and walk around and jangle it and feed your puppy. You're looking like a construction worker. All those things. Carry a large bag, like the postman. Feed your puppy. This is the crucial age to do this. I know you have to stay in the house to stay safe, but you also have a great opportunity with time on your hands to help your puppy to be well socialized. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave me some comments about what you're doing in your home with your household items to help your puppy to become well socialized. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and ring that bell. See you next time. From Joyce and Nikki and BB at Diamond Dog Training. Bye-bye.